Damn. Hello there, everyone. Hey, Mr. X. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. It is the DOUG here. Hope everyone's had a good Wednesday. And before we even get to it, question of the video. Will you be playing and downloading the 2 simulated games you're getting next month on Plus? If you have not heard, they are pretty much city skyscrapers things where you build a whole city and shit. And the other one is when you're working on the farm. AKA, you have a choice. You can either be a construction worker or a farmer. Which is probably something you could do in the real world anyway, but, yeah, I digest. Me personally, I'm passing because I'm not a big fan of simulated type games. They're not my thing. I kind of put them right up there with the music games for me personally. They're just in that category of niche market. Yes, on both. What's funny is, though, before I introduce everyone, PlayStation's YouTube account actually had to disable the dislikes and likes section about it, so Sony's may realize this was a bad idea. Mr. X says, if I had a PS4, I'd actually might pick up the SimCity. I like those games. Yeah, and I get why there's people who do, and I tip my hat to them, they're going to get 2 good games, but as somebody pointed out as well, and I got to give credit to who pointed out to me first, Giant Vibrator, if you have PlayStation Now, you can already get those games tonight. So kind of maybe a big mistake on their part to leave them up on the PlayStation Now thing and not take.
I just today along with the 3 games I got for the big Japan sale, I also got be the shell game.
Nice. Basically, would have been free because I, to be honest, I think a lot of people would report the rumored game, and I'll say what the 2 rumored games were later. We also have Green Ninja.
Hi guys, Green Ninja here.
Who I'm going to say this: I'd rather be playing for the Cleveland Browns than having to play the farming simulator. See, see, Green Ninja, there is something better. There is something good about Cleveland. It's Cleveland. It's better than a farming simulator game.
Wow. For once you say something nice about Cleveland.
Yep, that's why you know the world's gonna fucking end.
I'm actually surprised.
I wouldn't say that was nice, but whatever.
And then of course we have Fire Ninja, who me and him were talking, texting all day about it.
No nicer than what he normally says.
Mr. X says, by the way, Fire Ninja, say hello to the lovely people.
Hola.
Mr. X says, definitely simulation games ain't for everyone, though. I agree with that. Now, what's funny is, because I brought it up yesterday before the stream cut off, and I'll bring it up today. The 2 rumored games, and I think the 2 rumored games I think everyone would have been more happy about. Dying Light, which is the zombie parkour game. I think Green Ninja, you have that. I know Vibrator has it. I know almost everyone has it on PlayStation.
Have what?
Dying Light, the zombie parkour game.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I would have loved to have that because I used to have it, but I traded it in because no one else had it at the time, and 3 months later, everybody else picked it the fuck up. If I would have been more patient, like 3 months more patient. The other game that was rumored to be free was Dark Souls. I think a lot of people were hoping for those 2. I kind of was, but even I knew 9 times out of 10 the leak might have been wrong. Granted, the leaks were mostly right this year so far till today. But the good thing is, hey, I'm getting Streets of Rage 4 this weekend, so I'm not too upset about the Plus games. But man, if you have PlayStation Now, you kind of feel like you got gutted. See if this works. Mr. X says, yeah, the rumored games would have been a better choice. Would have been a good choice. Dying Light got a lot better after the big updates and its expansion. Because here's the thing, I've never played a Dark Souls game, so it's like that would have been interesting to try on the channel. And I would say noticing the blog and the Twitter and even PlayStation's Facebook thing, which had to remove the comment section as well, which I don't think I've ever seen Sony have to remove likes and dislikes and comment sections before. So that's a rarity. I know somebody said, and even Vibrator brought it up as well on Twitter today, that maybe they might remove one of them since so many people have given backlash. But I doubt that because I think they've only done it one time, and that was last year for the soccer game, and switched it with Detroit Become Human.
Because of how much backlash they got.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not going to happen this time.
Yeah, but the backlash is 10 times worse within
Oh,
the
I agree
first
there.
day.
I think Sony's, to be honest, I think they realized maybe they should have not made both of them simulators.
I understand it, but it would have made more sense to have just one simulation type game and have it be one that has more to it, like a Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley.
Yeah, because you did bring that up.
The whole thing is, it's time consuming, which those games are, and that's the whole point, is for time consuming games, because again,
yeah, but I can say almost every game's time consuming though.
Yeah, but that's the whole not to play with other people.
I mean,
Just
if we were going by
waste time.
wasting time, I would have picked definitely would have just picked an RPG because you can spend 90 hours on those just by side quests. I mean, I've talked to a few people who do love simulating games, and even they said that probably should have just let one of them be a sim and let the other one be some kind of action game. Oh, if death makes a particular success for dodge, well, that's... I don't know how to dodge. I suck at dodging, so... See, Mr. X says, also Streets of Rage 4 looks really crisp. Can't wait till tomorrow. Yeah, I'm picking it up on the weekend. I just wish I knew the price for it so I could at least figure out, okay, subtract it from the $50 card I'm getting, and then... Yeah, The Witcher 3 is like 100 hours with its main game, not including the expansion, which is actually hours. It's insanity. Yeah, I think The Witcher 3 would have been a good one. I already have that, but that would have been good because that's definitely a time waster. I could already hear Vibrator now saying, yep.
And again, I don't think YouTube would let that one within its guidelines.
No, yeah, YouTube wouldn't let it get its guidelines. Okay, did you get glitched out there, buddy boy? What the hell? So I'm really hoping though, because I know next week when we find out what the PlayStation Now games are, I kind of would chuckle a bit if it's like, hey, those would be something I would play. Because I know this month was like, I know one of them this month was Spider-Man, which if you have PlayStation Now and never played Spider-Man, go download that. Go download and play Spider-Man. It's a fun game. Alright, where's the... Oh, I'm supposed to... Let's see. Mystic says, I'm assuming Streets of Rage 4 is gonna cost you $24.99. Okay, so I'll have 25 bucks to play with then. All right. I guess I'll look on the store and look at those 2 deal things and see which one catches my fancy. But in other news, I hope everyone's had a good day today. I know tomorrow I will not be able to stream, unfortunately, because we are having potential downpours all day Thursday. It's going to be raining cats and dogs, and then they're going to live together. So I'll probably just concentrate on getting my platinum for One Piece. Idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, I get to finally make fun of Canada. That's too damn high.
Nope, because Canadian currency is different value than ours.
Yeah, I know that, Fine Ninja, but I'm sorry. I would not pay $31.99 for if it was physical. I would probably pay it, but digitally, no. It just seems a little bit too high for me. I know
here, then it would make sense not to.
Well, no, if I was up there, I wouldn't pay the $39.90. Oh, no. Damn it! Black Scream of Death. Are you fucking kidding? We'll be back after these commercial messages.